Vienna shooting, arrests after Vienna attacked by freed jihadist. Police have carried out a series of raids and made 14 arrests in the hours since a gunman murdered 4 people in the heart of Vienna. The man blamed for carrying out the attack was a 20-year-old Islamist terrorist, who was released early from jail in December 2019. Security has been tight in the Austrian capital as police launched a manhunt for further attackers. But authorities believe the gunman shot dead by police may have acted alone. Interior Minister Karl Nehammer has not ruled out the possibility of a second attacker. Some witnesses spoke of seeing more than one gunman, and police are still assessing some 20,000 mobile phone videos of what happened. Over 50% have already been watched, but the assessment is not over. At the same time, the videos already evaluated do not indicate that there was a second perpetrator, the minister told reporters. The attacks began at 2000 local time, 1900 Greenwich Mean Time, on Monday night, opposite the main synagogue in a pedestrian alley called Seitenstättengasse, and continued until the gunman was shot dead at 20:09. Police identified a total of 6 crime scenes in the area, as witnesses described seeing attackers opening fire on people outside bars and then chasing them inside. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz said the 4 who died were an elderly woman, an elderly man, a young male passerby and a waitress. Another 22 people were wounded. It was clearly an attack driven by hatred of our way of life, our democracy, the Chancellor said. It also emerged that a police officer who was shot wounded by the gunman was taken to safety by 2 men of Turkish descent. I took his legs, he took his shoulders, the police were there too of course and helped, and we quickly got him to the ambulance, Mikhail Ozan, a personal trainer and mixed martial arts fighter, told journalists. The Interior Minister said 14 people linked to the gunman had been detained. Most of the arrests were close to where he lived, but 2 suspects were also arrested in St. Pölten, to the west of Vienna. What we know about the gunman earlier, Mr. Nehammer described the dead gunman as an Islamist terrorist, who had been jailed for 22 months in April 2019 for trying to travel to Syria to join Islamic State is jihadists. The 20-year-old had been released early last December under more lenient terms for young adults. Originally from North Macedonia, he had both Austrian and Macedonian citizenship. Police have searched his home and seized video material. As well as being heavily armed, he was wearing a fake explosive belt, police said.